neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground.
On a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Newton. And that's complete to the starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down. This year, you think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You know, Charles, season winding down. Time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or... And they get to Newton.
Last week, a huge part of that, this pass rush. They know to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Jags. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them.
McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we...
Down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Hit him with a screen soon.
Now Manning. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Charles, they picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into right protection.
And this is caught inside the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone. First half, this becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off.
Let's go, please. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing on 3rd down. Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. First down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be... On 2nd and 12. Newton. Thomas has got it. Complete. Down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. The shotgun snap for Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll work it across.
What position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing is Newton. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown. Ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. Nowhere to escape. And from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a man open down the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And that Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well.
10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing his Manning. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down, but not
giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up. You actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
Here's Manning to throw. And now and the Miami Dolphins are into the end zone. Again, their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you normally I'm preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This special's anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On 1st down, Newton. And that second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. If they hurry, we'll see. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he can't hang on to it. And likely time for one final play here in the half. So they will go for it on fourth down. Now meanwhile, back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting. Half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Beckham, the return. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he will score. Touchdown. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy. Points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more.
All day, every day, any day.
On third down, Newton. That's to McCaffrey. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Manning to Barkley on the draw play. And an alley to run.
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think.
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Stop shot, 2nd and 3. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And it's been Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. This is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York.
This year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding, we can go in so many different directions. But the game, certainly
they have. He's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. Wide open receiver.
I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st. And how might this affect him for the playoff? And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking.
Pointer.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got it.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And an alley to run. And he will get into the end zone it's another touch there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? And use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And Thomas has it. Bottom 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Newton hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. A first down carry for Barkley.